everyone, Kitty here with I'm Okay. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are here for a new commentary video and I am so excited. I've honestly missed doing commentary videos with you guys and chit-chatting and just sharing thoughts together. I've been gone for a while. And I'll be honest, I've been scared of doing commentary videos. There's been a lot of things going on behind the scenes in my personal life. And those that are close in my circle know exactly what I've been dealing with and experiencing. And it's been really traumatic. But I really want to say thank you to them for being supportive and for being friends to me. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done. I don't want to cry. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this video. The title of the video is One Last Thing. And what I would assume is it's a continuation of Alex's Telling My Truth video. If you have not already, last night I uploaded a video in response to Telling My Truth. So check that out. I definitely put in like a lot of work into finding all of the clips that I could remember from back in 2019, 2020. So I worked on making sure to stay true to the topic of the video, which was telling my truth. And I wanted it to be Alex's truth from her own words and her perspective. So I gathered all of the clips that I remembered when I watched it in real time. So I tried to gather everything for everyone because I know there's a lot of people who aren't familiar with exactly what happened, why so many people are upset with Alex, why so many people are hurt by Alex. So definitely check out my video. It's Alexandra Rodriguez, Learning to be Fearless, Dark Web of Lies. It's a 45-minute video, and so it's a long one. So gather like a drink or a snack and just sit back and enjoy it. If you've already watched it, then welcome here, and we could watch part 2, One Last Thing, right now. And it's only 5 minutes, so it's not a very long video. But I thought we could watch it together and then I could share some thoughts on it. So we're going to go ahead and kick that off right now.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on here super quickly in regards to the last video and just talk about a couple things that I thought afterwards. I was like, I should have clarified this in the last video. So the last video, I was so freaking nervous the whole time, like shaking, just stressed. So I forgot this detail. I guess I just didn't realize it would like kind of spiral a bit, and I just want to address one last thing. But before I do, quickly, thank you guys so much for the positivity on that last video. Like, I was so overwhelmed with the acceptance and love and positivity and kind words. And I'm just so thankful. Like, I'm just so incredibly thankful. And I will be just taking a short little break, you know, for my mental health, stepping away, especially after I post this video. But I just wanted to clarify something. In the last video, I ended up putting a pinned comment because I thought afterwards, I was like, I should have added this in, but I ended up just putting a pinned comment. One of the biggest misconceptions now is that I was using WW and like my little health journey to hide or try to like mask or cover up getting the lower stomach removed. And I'm just wanting to let you know that that is simply just not true. So I had the surgery like 6 months before I even shared WW or my health journey, and they had nothing to do with each other at all. Like there was no motive, there was no manipulation. I was not trying to mask anything. My love for WW is so genuine. Like I love so much that I can make all my favorite recipes with WW alternatives. And I know it sucks that I have to sit here and explain myself, but I just really genuinely want to clear this up, because I promise you my heart has been genuine and in the right place this whole time. I started WW and my health journey because, like I said, I wasn't feeling good anymore. My knees were starting to hurt. I was sick of getting out of breath going up the stairs. Getting my lower stomach removed was not to do with that. It wasn't to do with appearance. It was literally because of everything I already explained to you guys. And the bottom line was I was just ready to take my health back. Unfortunately, I can understand how the timing kind of looks like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else to say here. All I know is the truth is it has nothing to do with each other. And I'm still going to be doing WW. You guys will still see me working on my health and my fitness, because I genuinely I fell back in love with fitness, and I missed it. Like for a long time, like I loved working out, and it feels really good to be back into that groove. And everything I've shared with you, WW, all the products I use, because I think now people are saying something like I was manipulating you guys and selling products that I wasn't really using, because I was just using them to cover up the tummy removal. Like, it's just not that deep at all. Like, it was not calculated or manipulative. Like, it was all just, and that's again why me sharing so much has just ended up like screwing me, because everything I do is just, I swear it's genuine and it's just me being myself. But people will use anything against you and try to make you look any type of way on the internet. And that's why I'm just taking a little step back, because it's been nice to share so much, but it's also just been rough. So everything you see me share is 1000% genuine, and I love, like, God, I don't know. I would never have the energy to do all that. I was not trying to cover anything up at all, but I wasn't ready to talk about this because I knew it would lead to something negative, and I wasn't trying to cover it up. I wasn't trying to make an excuse for it. Like, I just didn't want to talk about it. And I did want to work on my health, but not for the reasons that people are making up. So anyway, there was no at least intentional manipulation. And I'm sorry if it feels like that. I swear it just wasn't like that at all. So this is the last video for this little situation, but I just wanted to share it and make sure that was cleared up, because I don't want you guys thinking that, like, at all. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for the positivity, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Bye.
Well, there we go. So, wow. I think she really missed the mark on this video, to be honest. She had a second shot here, to address the group of people that she really needed to address. And she did not do that. And those people that I'm talking about are her fans. The ones who she muted, blocked, called haters, that allowed other fans to embarrass and bully in her comment section on YouTube and Instagram. The fans that were calling her out on her stories and were just addressing how things weren't adding up. To find out recently that the things that they were saying were true and she allowed them to be bullied on the internet, it's just horrendous. Like, that is horrible. And to not even address those people and to say what she did was wrong and apologize to them is really messed up. She's not really taking accountability for what she did. And I feel like she's just gaslighting the remaining fans that she has. And she's just going a roundabout way of sort of saying sorry, but really it's the bullies. Like, the bullies are bullying me into saying this. I don't really want to say it, and I don't want to address it, but I'm being forced to address it. And it wasn't my decision. I don't really want to say this. And that's unfortunate, because I think for her channel, it probably would have been more beneficial to be honest about the surgery and to be honest to her fans. It's not even really the surgery that's the problem. It's everything that happened after. If you followed everything as it was happening, like real time, basically right after the surgery, she started pushing Weight Watchers and working out. So then fell in Fabletics. She was pushing Fabletics like almost every other video. Pushing those discounts, pushing those, codes, whatever. And then also came in Fenty, and she was heavily pushing Fenty on her fans as well. And a lot of this was right at the beginning of the pandemic. So you have all her fans who really are trying to not spend money, save money. Some of them are probably not able to afford all the luxuries that Alex has, and just really became tone deaf. And it's just, oh my gosh, just nosedived, to be honest. Another thing I think a lot of people forget is she also had that VIP membership, where right at the beginning of the pandemic, she asked for her fans to join her VIP membership, where it would be a monthly charge. And she would have this so she could have a special relationship with her closest fans and be a little bit more intimate with them and share, personal stuff with them, and they would have more inside scoop. None of that really happened. It was a short-lived project on her end, and she hardly interacted with those people who were paying her for extra content and to actually be closer to her, to be her friend. The people that she said that she cared about and loved, she barely even interacted with them, or messaged them, replied to them. Not really anything, to be honest. When she had her wedding video, She could have taken that time to actually reveal to them some information about that, and she didn't. So everyone found out at the same time. Or any of her like wedding photos, she could have used that to share with them first, and that didn't happen. Same with like anything as far as being honest. Like, I don't know if she really understands all the lies that she told, how they affect people in different ways. One of the biggest issues that I've had with Alex, and I get a lot of this on my channel, and it's not like I'm not fat shaming Alex. I'm just trying to hold her accountable. So we have her, who she says in her own words, when she began her channel, she was a size 14, 16. She gained 100 pounds, 100 plus pounds, and now she's at 18, 20. Recently, she said, like just a few months ago, she was wearing a size 16 jeans. But she rarely wears size 18, but she's able to fit a size 16. And it's just the lies and the stories just need to really stop. There is no shame in being a larger size. Like, just, you're really making your fan base. Like, there are like young girls that are watching that are gonna feel horrible, who are size 20, 22, 24, and they see you, who's similar body shape as they are, but you're claiming to wear size 16, 18, and they're 22, 24, 26. That could be like devastating to someone. And it's like she doesn't care. And then also the deal with the surgery. So I'm just highly confused why she got the surgery at her heaviest weight. You would think normally you would lose the weight and then get rid of the apron. That just seems to make more sense because you would have all the loose skin. And we have plenty of receipts from her Instagram and her YouTube where Alex had photo shoots and wore clothing that definitely would not have been comfortable if she was experiencing, the sores and the situation down below that she was claiming she was having. I don't know anyone who would be experiencing all that pain would be okay with having a photo shoot naked or in a bikini, or walking around a grocery store in a bathing suit is also very highly questionable. It's just very bizarre behavior. I do not think, personally, in my opinion, that she's being honest about the situation of why she got the surgery. Personally, I think it was for cosmetic reasons, clearly, because right after she jumped into photo shoots, and then also started pushing some of her new sponsorship deals. And it was just a business venture for her. And I really just find it hard to believe that she was experiencing issues that she said she was. Because I feel like if she was, we would have seen, like, she never appeared to be bothered in that area before. We saw many times where she was wearing dresses without anything under, or short shorts. So if there was definitely like a smell or moisture, like, I feel like you wouldn't typically wear those bottoms or not wear any bottoms if you were experiencing that issue. And also, it just seems very highly convenient to play like the victim role. And it seems to be like her go-to anytime she's being called out for something. Well, let me play the victim and let me gaslight my fans. And yeah, that is how I think about this whole situation. But I really do honestly feel bad for the fans that were kind of like pushed away, because they didn't do anything to deserve that. And now, like, they see they didn't do anything wrong. They weren't having crazy conspiracy theories or anything like that. They were actually stating facts. And she was trying to hide those facts. And it's just really crazy, because when she had her chin lipo surgery, she was pretty honest about that. And it's one of her highest viewed videos. And recently, her views have not been that great. Her channel really has not been growing at all, really, in quite a few years. It's like slowly growing, but it's definitely not at the level as like other influencers. So I think if she had just listened to her fans and been more honest about things earlier, things probably would have been better for her channel. I've seen so many people in the comments like be respectful and trying to give her some input, some positive feedback, and I never see them ever again in the comments, because they're either muted or they're blocked. And the only people that she keeps in her comment section are the ones who always praise her. And I mean, if you surround yourself with all these yes people, then I guess you're never gonna see like anything wrong with what you're doing. But I think she's smart enough to where she knows what she was doing was wrong, how she was treating people, but she just didn't care. Alex has this really weird character in her YouTube where she's really gone back, and she plays like the airhead blonde, and she's really not that person, but for some reason she thinks this is what people want to see. This is the content that people want to tune into. And no, it's really not. It's not cute, especially for someone who's almost 30 years old. And she cares so much about TikTok and all that kind of like teeny bopper stuff. And I mean, sure, like if that's what you're into, cool. But it feels like she's just trying to like follow trends, and none of it seems to be ever genuine. Anyway, it's really hard, for at least for myself, to follow someone who doesn't feel like they're being truthful or honest. And I don't think she has been really truthful or honest in a really long time on her channel. It's really sad, because when you think about it, she had a large fan base that helped to get her to where she is now. And I feel like a lot of those fans have either grown out of Alex or have been pushed away. Everyone knows that if you comment on her videos in any way that could be perceived as negative, that she is going to mute you or she's going to block you. And it's really tragic to see like her fans have to put like warnings on their comment to like beg not to be muted or blocked for what they're about to say. That is a huge red flag. And also, I just have issues with the days that she chooses to release these, apology type or truth videos. Always seem to be strategic, and it feels icky. If that's the best way I could say it. It feels icky. I feel like she really missed the mark on these two videos, and she doesn't understand. The issue isn't with the surgery, Alex. The issue is with the lies and using people and trying to make money off of people. And you were caught, and you don't feel bad about it, and you don't see where you did anything wrong. You don't see how you hurt anyone, and you really just don't care. It just really all boils down to Alex had a really hard day, and you guys need to leave her alone. So yeah, I don't know what her next video is going to be. It sounds like she wants to do some clothing hauls, so definitely she needs to make her money. But yeah, if she would have just listened to fans like 2 years ago, none of this would have happened. And the people that make commentary and reaction videos, majority of us are not haters. We're not bullying her. We are just keeping her, just trying to keep her from stop lying so much, to be honest. The whole point of my channel is just to try to like bring attention to things that are not correct. And I don't know, like I feel like I keep track of things, and I ask a lot of questions, and I notice things probably other viewers don't notice. And I don't know, I feel like hopefully I help people from not being hurt so bad by the lies that they're told. Like one thing I noticed is at the timeline where she had her surgery, in the video clip where Alex was saying that she had the flu, I didn't notice this, but I just did. There's luggage behind her in the kitchen, and at the time when she filmed this, her husband, he wasn't going on duty or anything like that. So I feel like the luggage was her from her hospital stay. So if you guys remember, I want to say it was like on her Instagram back then, she had said she spent the night in the hospital for the flu. And I really think it was she spent the night recovering from her post-operation. And when she filmed sitting on the couch saying that she was not feeling well, I think that was her sitting on the couch coming home from the hospital, from her operation. And the luggage behind her was like her clothes that she had taken for the overnight stay. And it's really scary, like how easily, like, she could just tell a story and not feel bad about it. I think, like, she's also, in my opinion, it's really easy to tell when she's not being honest to the viewers, because she doesn't look in the camera. She looks all over the place, but actually looking at the camera to talk to you directly. And another thing that she does is she has like a nervous laugh or giggle. So every time she does one of those things, it's easily to spot when she's telling a story or being dishonest about something. And I just get constant red flags on her videos all the time, because I'm always observing that body language. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna leave that at this right now. We can talk about it later. But if you guys want, I do have my Learning to Be Fearless Discord that I've just launched. I have the link in my description box. If you guys want to join, please join. We can hang out and we can chat. And we can talk more about Learning to Be Fearless, aka Alexandra Rodriguez. And then I also have launched my own gossip Discord as well, Gossip and Chill. So if you guys want to talk about other influencers or just hang out and meet new people, join that Discord as well. We have games, we have movie nights, and it's just a really cool place to relax and chill out and read up on the newest gossip. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and thanks for watching this video. Bye.
People love to hate on celebrities for the plastic surgery they get. But did you ever think maybe it is society's fault for the unrealistic beauty standards, and that these people end up feeling pressured and bullied and so bad about themselves that they get the plastic surgery, then they end up getting hated for getting it?